Welcome back to a brand new, exciting episode of Video Ditch. I stopped myself midway. I was trying to go for the monster truck, like, welcome, brother! You know,
Why didn't you?
it's always, you know, it's the everybody. Trying to get over it.
Yeah, you gotta go for the the full Frankenstein's monster, the full fire bad.
Exactly, yeah. But here we are. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Video Ditch. It's me, Sam, joined by Nick, and producer Hugh.
Hello.
And today joining us is a collaborator of the show, you know, who helped us out on last week's episode a bit. And as my reward for winning the wager of game of the year, which is called LINKTREE, we'll get that later. I decided I'll bring someone on for the next episode, and we have none other than Goon Chat himself, Goon Lagoon. Welcome.
Oh yes,
Thank you
world
so much.
famous.
Pulled from the depths of podcast hell. Happy to be here.
This is like a reunion from hell.
You may remember him from such places as subreddit or
I did not
the
post
Elden
on the
Ring subreddit.
subreddit.
Slash, yeah.
Or the guy
Elden Ring.
threatening your local politician on Twitter.
That is also true. Yeah, all the places where minds get together to discuss.
Truly the highest brow entertainment. Yes, today's show, we got some high-profile gaming news and events that happened last week that we'll be discussing, and some good Q&A from our community. So, kudos to all of you for chiming in this week. But to start us off, you know, let's do another brand new exciting edition of Remember This Fucker? I sent us a link.
Okay.
Now. All right. So, do we all have it up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this quiz is courtesy of the Gooner himself. So, if it's horrible, you know who to blame.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be bad.
Producer Hugh, would you like to moderate this
Alrighty,
since you're so good at it?
I'll try.
Since you did such a bang up job during our Yakuza quiz.
I have it
Okay,
as an
so this-
individual.
First guy, note the earring because
What do we shout? What do we shout? We have to shout some kind of Grand Theft Auto call.
How about you shout, "Hey,
There we
Nico"?
Oh, like favorite Roman Bellic. I'd say any Grand Theft Auto side character bark you remember. That's good.
Hey, Nico is probably gonna be the best one to shout out.
Well, that's your strategy. We'll see.
Alrighty then, let's start with remember this. Pardon this effer. You know, pardon the crass language there. We don't usually speak like this on the show, but I guess some people just, you know, they don't care about that. Let's go bowling edition. Who's this first guy? This guy in the shades.
Mm-hmm.
Is it A, Gay Tony, B, Fruity Bruce, or C, Homo Carl?
Nico, my cousin is here. Oh, fuck, you didn't count that. Damn it.
3, 2, 1.
Just give it
Nico,
to
my
me.
cousin is here.
Alright, you got it. Sam, you're the only one who
Yeah.
spoke.
That is A, Gay Tony.
Huh? Only one that
Okay.
spoke.
That's
I gave you
actually
the chance.
Fruity Bruce. That's actually
shit,
Fruity Bruce. You
shit.
failed.
The Ballad
No.
of Fruity Bruce, I forgot.
That's a winning point.
Thank you.
Okay,
Right.
now,
Moving on.
number 2.
Ah.
Some woman, is it A, Angela Rico, B, Maud Eccles, or C, Karen Daniels? 3, 2, 1.
I have no fucking clue who that is.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Alright, you got it, Sam. You won this.
That is
Say
that
who
is
it is.
C. Karen Daniels.
Sure.
God,
I
he
guess
is
it
just
is.
he's getting blown the fuck out in this.
It's also,
Alright.
it's also,
GTA,
Alright.
GTA characters have no personality.
No,
man.
listen.
Hey,
No, we're
this
back.
next
No,
guy.
we're back in the personality era.
You
You've
got
got to
you got
know this one.
personality in spades.
Oh, I know who this guy is.
Yeah. So 3.
It's easy.
This gentleman right here. Is he A. Buster, B. Jason Mitchell, C. Ryder? 3, 2, 1.
Freak you, Officer Tenpenny.
Okay, let's do it again. 3, 2, 1.
Big Smoke.
Okay, Sam beat you both times. I
Okay,
wanted to give
what,
you a
him
chance
pretending
to
to
be
be
a little
a sumo or whatever?
That was Big Smoke when
but his
when he
voice
dies?
came through.
No.
The sound waves hit my brain
Oh,
quicker.
TJ, my
Jesus
boy.
Christ.
All right, who is this
It's
guy?
actually D. It's both A and C.
All right.
That's right.
Yep, that's 1 point. You've got the lead so far.
How many more? Because we can double the point value if we want.
I actually know who this is.
All right, then. Yeah, for
Oh,
double
okay.
points value.
Wait, is this the last one?
No, it's not.
Oh,
No,
shit.
no.
I was gonna say for all the
It's
marbles.
just-
All
but
right.
this one will be worth 2 points.
Starting, yeah.
All right. Is this A. Chev Chelios, B. Claude Speed, or C. Holland Marsh? 3, 2, 1.
Playboy X.
All right, Nick, give us the answer.
It's Claude Speed from the GTA ad, the live action one.
All right,
Oh, you actually
finally,
got that.
Oh,
got your-
wow.
you got your
Congratulations.
points. 2
Did that
points
air
now.
in 2000?
I think I just had on like best ad compilation when I was playing horror games in the middle of the day earlier.
It's also from the live action cutscenes in Grand Theft Auto 2.
No, they
Never
couldn't
played.
do that back then. Yeah,
Okay.
that wasn't.
Is that the
possible
London
back
one?
No, that was the one on Dreamcast.
Okay.
GTA 2.
Then. Now this
That's
one
how I played it.
from the DS Chinatown Wars. Who is this guy? See, I'm gonna destroy these names. See, Hong Li, B. Shou Yun Fat, or C. Wei Shun. 3, 2, 1.
This is drug money, Carl.
All right, Sam, give it to us. Lay it to
That's
us
A.
straight.
Huang Li. From Chinatown Wars.
Excellent.
Did anyone play that
Excellent.
game?
Everyone
Get on
played the
your
game.
phone now.
But Sam did pronounce it correctly. It's Huang Li.
No, I said it right.
Well, yeah, you did too.
I've actually
Oh,
been to
shit.
China, so
He's a qualified source.
I lived in
Traveled
mainland.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, now this is a hard one. It's number 6. Is it A, let's go bowling? B, let's go bowling? C, let's go bowling? Now, 3, 2, 1.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right,
Go ahead.
all right, Sam, you've won
it's
this.
It's an A. Let's go bowling. It was Roman, my cousin.
Okay, now this is
I appreciate
gonna-
how you're
we're gonna
thinking right now.
we're gonna double this one. All right, triple the points for this one.
Here we go.
Triple points. Is this A, Avery Carrington, B, Burt Reynolds, or C, Doug Dimmadome? 3,
This
2, 1.
it's so easy. I know this.
And say it. Say the words.
It's Burt Reynolds playing himself.
Say you have to say your buzzer noise.
You didn't say your buzzer noise.
That was my buzzer noise. I think that Nico says that.
He
You
doesn't
have
say
to say, you
that.
have to say it
What?
at least like Nico.
Oh.
You gotta give me
Hey.
like
Brucey, I know these. Let me
Hey.
make the car bomb.
yeah.
All right. What's your answer?
Okay.
It's Burt Reynolds playing himself. It's a trick question. Just like Takeshi
Excellent.
Kitano in the Yakuza quiz.
Excellent. Now, do you want to do these bonus questions?
I think I actually know the first one.
Then
Big
recite it.
Smokes,
Do
Club
it
and
right
Bell.
now.
Yeah, that's a lot of points. If you could do that.
What is it? I want a
Wait,
number
let me
5.
get the
Ooh,
Big Smokes order.
It's at the bottom of the page.
Okay, say it. Say it right now.
want a number 9, a number 5 large, a number 6
Ooh.
with extra dip. What?
Ooh.
Did he already make it? Well, let him get through it. Let him
Yeah,
and
get
then
through
you
it.
Well, let's give it to them both. Let's have them both do
Yeah.
it.
Okay, wait. I have to get the big smoke.
Keep
Awesome.
going. Wait. Yeah, Nick, keep going.
2 number 9s, a number 9 large. What else does he need? A number 6. Number 6 with extra
You don't know.
dip.
You don't know it.
Oh my god.
All right.
Wait,
go
keep
for
going.
it.
Keep.
No, I don't want to anymore. Next.
Okay, so
What?
so
Let me
Nick,
hear. I want to
Nick,
hear
you
this
messed up. See, you both got really on point. Nick, you messed up when you started with just a number 9. It's 2 number 9s.
That fat fuck.
I was
Yeah,
right.
and you were right.
He's technically
and,
ordering for them all.
and Sam, you
Oh,
got it right because you
please.
got the number 6 with extra dip. which
I
is
said the
good.
number 6 with extra dip.
But you missed
He
out on the
copied
2
me.
number 9s. The 2 number 9s is important.
Yeah, in
and you didn't,
between.
and none of you went beyond that, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's
Whatever.
true. It's true. I was piggybacking.
In Grand Theft Auto 4, Nico is seeking out the
Let's see if we can
two
both work together for these
the
answers.
two
I mean, I don't think
surviving
we even
members
get
of
halfway
his
through it.
squad to find the betrayer among the 12 who died. 4 were given names. Who were they?
You know, I think I hate GTA 4, so I'm gonna say the names are
Are you
like
kidding me? God.
fucking
That's such bad dates.
Malachi,
But there's
Dimitri,
Bulgarin
Booger,
is one. No, Bulgarin.
Mr. Mucus.
Yeah, himself.
Jesus Christ.
Dmitry Raskulov.
Uh,
The
I don't know. I'm not
Skolnikov.
seeing any of these names.
Shit. No. Hold on. Ugh. Help me out here, goon. Give me a hint.
Sure, just tell him.
I don't think either of you have it, so I'm just gonna.
That's fine.
None
The
of
names are Goran, Mio,
Goran?
Dragon, and Dimitar.
Okay, see, I couldn't get down. Shit.
All right, now give me
Name
a
the
cheat
cheat code for
code.
flying
Yeah,
no,
flying cards.
I couldn't.
Cheat
Couldn't.
code.
Pass.
Jetsons.
If you remembered that correctly, that'd
Jetsons.
be
Jetsons.
that
Get
it?
his ass out of here. It was
don't know.
chitty chitty bang bang.
Was it
Square
really?
Down, L2 up, L1 circle up, X left.
Yeah,
does
I
that
put the
translate?
PC and the PS2 cheat codes in.
Now,
Oh,
what
I
year
see, I
was
see.
Jack Thompson disbarred from practicing law?
All right, let's do like a whoever gets the year closest gets this point. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say like
Yeah.
2008.
2001.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, it's 2007.
2007.
I'm closer.
Sam
You
was
went
the
over.
closest. This isn't the
Right.
Price is Right.
Yeah.
Who
Who
spilled?
spilled hot coffee?
Yeah, who
Me
spilled
on
hot
myself this morning.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the answer to this one.
His name, his first name, he shares it with a famous voice actor who was in Family Guy. So his first name is the same as a famous Family Guy voice
okay.
actor.
Seth Rogen,
No, not that famous. Not the main one.
Patrick
Oh.
Rogan,
You got the first name right.
Patrick Bateman.
Patrick Starr.
Oh no, Patrick Starr's dead.
Oh, rip. I don't know, Patrick Donahue. Some
This is like
white
the
man
most
last
insane.
name.
You never get this last name.
Smith?
It's like too insane.
Okay, well, give it to us.
Wildenborg.
How would I
Yeah,
know?
see,
Who in the
never
world
guess.
would have ever guessed that?
These are bonus questions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
They're the
So-
deep cuts.
I'm just saying that, Sam trounced, demolished.
I
He
think,
did a finishing lap.
Yeah, Sam beat you once again. What's up?
I
He
think
left
I
you in
hate
the dust.
Well, not even I think. I don't like.
Are you actually a gamer?
Not
I
really,
like
don't think
real
he-
games.
Whoa,
as
whoa,
in
whoa,
games
whoa.
made in Japan.
Yeah, like how you failed the Yakuza quiz.
All my stickers are Japanese. All right, pal.
all right. Well, we'll
Harass,
transition
failed the
from the
Yakuza
game
quiz.
into our first topic of this week's show.
Alternatively, they could be an indie game, or as I like to call it, honorary Japanese.
Somebody get this guy out
You
of here.
got some amazing criteria, and I appreciate your work.
This guy's always talking smack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he is. All right,
Let's,
so-
he's a real hothead.
let's get back on. What's the
Back on
news?
Last week, yeah, some great internet leaking happened, and the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer was revealed to the public, and then Rockstar released it a day early, just saying like, "Fuck it, we'll get ahead of it, get ahead of the leaks." I suppose is
Yes.
their
Oh my god!
rationale.
What a
True to the-
disappointment it was, I say.
Yeah.
What a
It
disappointment.
was.
Tell me.
Listen,
What
listen,
were
all
your
right?
knee-jerk reactions?
When I saw, all these people of color, I was like, all right, I'm going back to San
Okay,
Andreas.
okay.
I'm
Oh
gonna
my
go back
God.
to San Andreas when
Wait
the
a
game
minute.
wasn't woke. Back in San Andreas when there was just good old-fashioned non-woke people.
Mhm. Back in the 1990s, yes.
Yeah, back when this game, it didn't feature any of these woke people.
CJ was very openly anti-woke culture.
Anti-woke,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
he wasn't a person of color, famously.
Yeah.
He said, "I hate that damn Officer Tenpenny," and Ryder was like, "Why, CJ?
No, he was
Why?"
like,
Why, CJ?
I
No,
love-
I love that officer.
Yeah, I love that
He's
officer.
not
I
a
respect him.
fascist,
He's here to
actually.
do
No,
good
you
for
don't
us.
understand, because Officer Tenpenny was the PC police.
Uh-oh.
He
Oh,
was
that's
policing
right.
everyone's language.
Of course.
He said, "You can't say that,
You
Carl."
can't say that anymore, Carl. After 5 years on the East Coast, forgot how to use pronouns.
Yeah.
God,
CJ, did you just misgender them?
I hate that.
You're going away.
You're awful.
That's actually why CJ was arrested.
But nowadays, the hero is saying, "Oh, I can't believe it." You know, when they showed shots
Yeah.
of people walking around, it's like, no, this isn't what Florida looks like at all.
I know. Where's the nuclear waste dump site?
Yeah. What the hell's going on?
Where's the mutant gator
But-
snapping out
But
someone's leg?
seriously, guys, enough jokes. I'm not evil or anything. I just saw that on Twitter. Please don't paint me as a monster.
Get in. Thank you. Okay. Goon, what were your reactions to that?
I mean, the trailer was only like what,
It was a
90
minute and a half.
30 seconds.
Yeah.
a lot of people are theorizing that Rockstar is showing the story of the game backwards through the
What
commercial.
story?
Oh,
What
the,
story
the
was
whole
shown?
the whole Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah, like they're telling the story backwards in the trailer.
I don't
That'd
care
be
about either of
interesting.
these
That's
characters. I've never really cared about any Rockstar
think-
character except for maybe
What is his
CJ,
name?
because he's funny.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to say Tommy.
Was San Andreas the only game you played? Is that where all
I
these
played
hot
San
takes are coming
Andreas,
from?
Vice City, 4 and 5.
I think you just have an empathy problem. But
I mean, I do prefer Postal. My main problem with GTA 6 was it wasn't just the main character like pissing on people and setting them on fire.
which is fine. But I think it'll still provide that experience. You know,
I don't know.
I think it'll have it on top of it. It always does.
You probably can't
There's going to
even
be a
shoot.
piss button.
wait, I didn't hear anything. There was a-
I said
I will say, I did not appreciate how many people were just riding Rockstar's penis, just like in the
Yeah.
comment section of the
for
trailer. Just like,
nothing.
oh, 10 years, boys, we've waited. Like,
Finally, I can't
salute
wait
you
to
boys
play
the
this
ride.
movie.
Like,
Yeah, what the
Yes.
fuck?
it
Compared to
I don't
games I
mind
like,
cinematic shit.
not good. You know, compared to anything enjoyable, not great. Not a great use of 90 seconds. I watched it because we had to talk about it.
There's a hot take. I mean, I'll say though, I didn't react super positively at first. It seemed a bit like it didn't have the same strength of identity I felt from previous debut trailers.
It didn't set off
Right.
that spark in your brain that makes you smile.
Like with Grand Theft Auto 4, like I remember that like I killed people, smuggled people trailer. You know, there's like shots of Liberty City. It was like a big deal. You know, I think maybe it's just the point of time we're at with games where like good graphics are only so much now.
They're
So it's
meaningless.
just like seeing it
Yeah.
rendered this way is just like, you know, it doesn't stimulate or intrigue the way it used to.
Yeah, I want bad graphics.
And even
Yeah.
with
Well-
like the Grand Theft Auto 5 trailer, like I think the music supervision there was super strong. With like Queen, like Radio Gaga, or like Elton John. Not that, you know, Tom Petty's not a big deal. You know, but I'll admit I didn't recognize the song off the top of my head.
There was a song playing?
Yeah, it's a Tom Petty song.
I blacked
Yeah.
out.
I
didn't
can't
hear it.
remember the title. But
So, welcome to GTA 6.
Well, it's also been like 10 years since a Grand Theft Auto game.
Yeah, they've just been updating GTA Online.
Yeah.
I don't really have high expectations for Rockstar making a quality single player experience when their whole modus operandi, their whole thing that keeps them going is bilking kids out of all their parents' cash so they can get cool guns in GTA Online and do the fun heist missions forever.
Whoa.
Well, they're not even heist missions anymore either.
They don't
There
exist.
were only
anymore?
like 4 of those.
Are you serious? Wasn't that like the whole
Yeah.
appeal? Was like you can do
Oh,
missions
GTA Online.
outside the main game.
They're all role playing nowadays.
That's
all
like
they
a
do.
whole other. can of
Wow.
worms. Just like
So
the
they-
Grand Theft Auto Online, what it's become. Discourse. I mean, it's just such an interesting stance to have on like Rockstar's ability to produce a compelling single player experience. So I really liked Red Dead 2. I really liked Grand Theft Auto 5.
I think
and
that's.
the horror games.
I don't think it's fair to say, oh, because Red Dead Redemption 2 was good, GTA 6 will be good, because
No, and
there's definitely a different methodology and different things are prioritized when creating a
one of the
GTA
Houser
title
brothers left, you know.
over
Yeah, they've had the
creating
original team basically leave.
Yeah.
a non GTA title, you know? Like if you look at Bully, you look at Manhunt, you look at
Those
Red Dead
creative minds
Redemption
are
original.
gone.
Yes.
Yeah.
The people who made those stories, the people who prioritized new ways to play the game and interesting ways to play with the similar systems but make it, you know, impactful in its own way, don't exist anymore. And people aren't trying to get that experience when they're playing Grand Theft Auto. They don't want the more grounded experience of Bully or the like Desperado experience in Red Dead Redemption. Right? They want realistic Fortnite at this point, I would say.
They want.
Well, also look at the anniversary collection that came out last year,
Also
Bungled
true.
garbage.
Yeah, really.
where they
destroyed
outsourced it
trust.
to like
Yeah.
a
And the
third party
Red Dead,
team.
And the Red Dead fucking.
Red Dead on
remaster
Switch
came out.
running at 10 frames per second. Yeah, amazing stuff.
Well, yeah, it's because it's a fucking Switch.
It's
What?
regardless of being a Switch, if Xenoblade Chronicles can exist on it and run, even with drops, the fact that a PlayStation 3 game struggles to even exist shows that they did not put any effort into that port whatsoever.
Yeah.
It shows that they were like, well, people are going to buy this because there's a Rockstar logo on it. So that kind of mentality doesn't really make me think, well, I'm sure they'll really try with this one because the trailer got a lot of views. That doesn't really make sense to me.
That's fair. And with the current state of affairs, like, yeah, trust has been eroded. It's hard because they're one of my they produce some of my favorite games ever. You know, produce and develop. And I still see merit in like their recent effort. Like I've played Grand Theft Auto Online for like a decade, so I've seen it in multiple forms, and I've seen like the bad, the ugly, the shit of it. But like there are these moments that like
Yeah.
potential, you know.
Yeah, even parts of Grand Theft Auto Online are good. Like a lot of the
Yeah.
recent updates have been pretty good.
I never got grabbed by it when I
What
first
is
But
started
you
playing.
played the first year
Yes,
of Grand
yes,
Theft Auto
exactly.
Online on the
Exactly,
PS3.
and I think that's a great
it's
reason
not-
to be completely turned off
Yeah.
from the experience is because of how bad it is. I think
Yeah,
that
you
if
just
you're
die
trying
and
to
walk
play
outside.
something for a year and it's miserable and not entertaining,
No.
then
The
why
game- the
why
games
keep
industry
banging
is
your head
so-
against the wall
so
hoping it'll
different now.
change?
Because it has, and it does.
I'm sure it has, but do you understand why I lost interest?
I could.
Yeah, why I
Right?
prefer
and,
to
and
go
that's
on.
also the crazy thing that I was thinking about is just like it's been 10 years, right, since a Grand Theft Auto. Like by the time Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out, I'll probably have turned 30. Which is
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
was
I
just-
will be 30.
right? Possibly like married at that point as well.
I will be.
Hopefully, yeah. But yeah, it's just like fucking hell. It's going to be a cultural touchstone. Like, you know, we could be horribly pessimistic and you know, cynical about it, but it's gonna be this weird cultural touchstone, and I'm sure.
Sure, it's going to do numbers. It's going to sell a
Yeah.
lot of copies. There's going to be TikTok clips of people posting every single mission for months and months
Good.
and months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Hopefully not. But
They should be befriending them and showing love,
Yeah.
goodwill.
right.
Use the hug button.
What I've always loved about, you know, this series is just the eye for details, and I hope that's not lost with the new one. I hope it's not just spectacle and flash, and it still has a soul. That's kind of the main worry with anything these days, I suppose, when it comes to AAA development, but it can be done, right? So we'll see. I wanna start a bingo card of like horrible things that Rockstar will like make decisions about Grand Theft Auto 6.
Oh yeah, we can just check that off throughout the year as it goes on.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Add to it, right? Like no multiplayer at launch. I think is like no PC at launch. It's another one.
Oh no, they already announced no PC at launch.
Microtransactions.
That's a guarantee.
A guarantee.
Single player microtransactions. Now that'd be a whole new
There
level.
you go. Yeah, like a premium currency. Oh, yeah. So we'll have some kind of special event there.
We're already not getting multiplayer at launch or PC at launch, so that's
Hey,
like 2 squares already done.
I'm already not getting the game at launch.
And
So
he's already not
Oh.
getting it.
This guy's crazy.
way ahead of you.
Somebody lock him up. Throw away the key.
Okay, Hugh, what's your personal history with this franchise? Are you a longtime fan, or you jumped in at like a certain
When I was a
era?
kid, I wasn't allowed to play it at all. It was too
Naturally.
evil, too late.
Yeah.
But I had friends, and I'd see San Andreas on the PS2. My eyes would open, my little bottom lip quivering as I saw like things I'd never thought you could do in a game before.
Yeah, totally.
And then, couldn't play it till 4. I couldn't really get one till 5 when I was able to buy my own games and stuff. And that was crazy. So I was like, what the hell? I tried online. It freaking reeked. This is on the 360.
Yeah, it was rough back then.
I was like, this reeks. I just did the plot. I was like, this is alright. This is not too bad. Years later, I got it on PC for free through
There you go. Epic
trickery.
or something.
Yeah, Epic.
Hell yeah.
Then I did online, and I went to like those weird roleplay people and got banned from every server.
I like that. I like a diary of that.
And that's my GTA life.
Okay. San Andreas was magical. Like, I remember waking up early just to play that game. See more of the map.
I just remember seeing people do it and they're like, check out this cool cheat. And I'm like, what the hell? And they spawn a tank in. I'm like, what is going
fly
on?
into Las Venturas.
My propeller hat is like spinning faster as I see these things that are blowing my mind.
What about you, Goon?
I got
Franchise
into it at San Andreas because someone brought it over during a sleepover. And then I think I got GTA 4 on the Xbox, and I went to the midnight release, like one of the last midnight releases for a video game for
What
GTA
the
5.
hell?
Yeah.
And
That was
it was
relevant to us.
it was a pretty big turd sandwich when online was not at launch, and it took like a month and a half, and then it was a broken piece of shit.
It took like a year.
I feel like it took a long time.
Did it take a year
to come out, and then it took another year to be functional.
And now it's taken a decade to be fun, but it's there.
Wow, you guys are really selling me on this. Maybe next you could try and convince me to play Final Fantasy 14.
I'll put that on the wheel.
It took a decade to make it work, and now
the heist.
the game is breaking if you go online.
Yeah, actually, it's cracking under its own code. But okay, and then Nick, what about you? What's your personal history here?
It's all right. I like Postal more.
But you don't remember like which one you got into?
The first
Like,
one
which entry into the series?
that I own personally and played the most, played all the way through, is GTA 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
That was the first one that I owned physically in my hands instead of going to someone's house.
Okay.
And then I got San Andreas and Vice City afterward to see what all the fuss was about, and I never played 3.
Yeah, you can skip it.
Yeah.
It's okay. If you played 4, like what's the point?
4, I remember the cars instantly exploded if you grazed something. I remember the radio being alright. I remember Vice City having the best radio.
Yeah.
That's
I really enjoyed the radio in San Andreas as well. I think Grand Theft Auto actually really helped me get a lot of exposure to just different genres of music.
Who's this Michael Jackson guy?
Yeah, who's this Rod Stewart fellow?
Whoa.
Pretty cool. Yeah,
Who's on the run?
Like, gunning someone down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen to Young Turks by Rod Stewart.
Although,
I love that shit.
I will say, I actually much preferred, what's it called? Saints Row 2 over Grand Theft Auto 4 at the time.
What the hell?
Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah, gameplay.
I love Saints Row 2.
and
But
radio.
that certainly is your cup of tea.
Psychoticness,
Yeah.
insanity, all that stuff. It spoke more to me.
That's fair. I've revisited that one within the last few years as well. Very fun on PC. Might recommend. But the people that remember that game like fondly, that will comment on like the new Saints Row videos, be like, "Oh, the old games were better and so much grittier." Like they fail to remember how fucking stupid the story of that
That's
game
why
is.
I like
no
it
one-
because of how
no
dumb
one-
it is.
Yeah, I mean it's great.
It's so funny to
but
see someone be
people
like,
act like it's
Yeah.
dramatic. Oh,
"Oh yeah, Shakespeare's all that." Does anyone remember when Johnny Gat was
Yeah.
shot someone?
yeah. Well, remember when Johnny's wife got fucking decapitated, bro?
Remember when
And
Johnny
Johnny
Gat
said
Well,
no.
was in
Remember
Yakuza
the-
8?
Remember the Saints Row 2 DLC where you have to play with a porn star?
Yeah, Tara Patrick was in
This
it.
guy's
Yeah.
crazy.
Pretty crazy stuff.
I remember I played 2 before 1, so I know I did everything possible. I 100%ed it, and then the
wonderful.
bonus mission is like you get to meet the guy who betrayed
Julius,
you.
yeah.
And everyone's like, "Fuck, Julius, you betrayed us."
Your character's super angry.
Yeah, and I'm just like, who is this guy?
It's okay. Why am I killing Keith David?
Why should I care about this?
Julius.
That's excellent. Oh, okay. We'll add that to
Saints
the
Row
list, too.
started with 3. We all know this.
Ah, get out of here.
Three's
Saints
alright.
Row started with 4.
It's the only one I played is 3,
Oh, dude.
and I had a great time.
Four.
We'll do a Saints Row Hue playthrough.
That'd be good. Yeah, the revival of Steam, Brian. Finally,
Yeah.
Yes,
there you
finally after years dormant.
finally, after never finishing editing that single Amori playthrough.
All right. Well, any closing thoughts on GTA 6 or Grand Theft Auto as a whole from any of you guys?
I think we all give it a resounding thumbs way down. All 4
Yeah,
of us.
I'm expecting another
What is
lawsuit
this?
about Crunch.
I think that they were stupid they should have just had one protagonist and it should have been the woman. Should have said, "Fuck everyone else.
Hey.
You're
Yeah.
gonna get your hair done.
That would've
You will
that
do your
would've been bold.
nails, and you will enjoy it."
Have some integrity. Yeah,
and I would
honestly.
have enjoyed that. You know,
Yeah.
it
Well,
would have
maybe
been
they'll do,
fun.
They'll do a fake out where the partner dies. In, like,
Yeah, he
act
should
one.
die.
Oh, that'd be
Stop.
good. Yeah. If he gets
I
his
would
gunned
love
down
for
instantly.
Yeah, dramatic stakes. Because I think, Red Dead 1 was not really, like, comical, but it had that oddball Rockstar humor.
Ah, yes,
with,
the
like, the
racist
side quests and
shopkeeper.
That's only an undead nightmare.
No, he's in the main game.
He's in the base game at Armadillo. He's
You can
always
play him in
like-
poker and he screams about.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my
Herbert
God.
Moon.
Herbert Moon, yeah.
Yeah.
Herbert
Help!
Moon.
I'm Herbert Moon.
Yeah.
Someone's stealing from my shop.
And it's just like a guy shopping there. He's like, what?
Yeah.
And then he just drops a slur out of nowhere.
Oh, jeez, you can't do that. Oh no.
But where I was going is that I think with Red Dead 2, like they really proved their dramatic chops, and I think it'd be interesting if they approached Grand Theft Auto with like that serious of a story. I don't think they will because it's GTA, right? It doesn't look like
No.
it's gonna try to be dark.
No.
Can't
Grand
be
Theft
The,
Auto
just-
the
4
best
was-
you can hope
Which
for in,
wasn't even
in a Grand Theft Auto is that they like watched a Guy Ritchie movie before they made it and they said, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Let's do
but
this
I want
first.
more Michael Mann than Guy Ritchie or Quentin Tarantino, please. But
But you
It's
should
not
have
gonna
got
happen.
that movie to their desk, you know,
yeah.
before they started work on this game.
They accidentally like, oh shit, someone left Life Aquatic in the tape deck. Ah, we gotta watch it. I guess we Oh damn it! No, we watched Life Aquatic instead of Bullet Train. Fuck,
Somebody
game's
got
all
Shark
fucked
Tale
up.
in the DVD.
Oh, jeez, now we gotta make sharks. Get Will Smith on the phone. We need him.
All right.
Will
Well,
Smith, how would you like to play Gay Tony Jr.?
Oh, that's
my
hot.
God.
I'm gonna sweat. Is that your Will Smith?
That's,
That's
how he
what he
sounds.
does say. Yeah.
That's what he sounds like.
I see.
My wife hates
Oh.
me. Ah.
It's rewind time.
Wishes he could rewind to before he married her. Whoa.
Yeah.
If I could turn back time.
All right. So coming
Well.
back to, and we don't have to spend a lot of time on this, right? The Game Awards happened
Jeff's big day.
last
out in the sun.
Thursday. Yeah. Or
Yeah.
yeah. I'd like to say it was observing Geoff Keighley maintain like a 4-hour erection. Is when
Yeah.
watching those ceremonies live.
Yeah.
He was just like, yeah, guys, Game Awards are going so well. You know.
I know. Literally, like, and make sure none of you fucking stupid ass little developers talk for longer than your allotted time, or I will kill you.
What are you?
Yeah.
What are you thanking people? What are you talking about? How this character
You're talking about
connected to
people
people
who
victims of
died?
abuse?
Yeah.
Get
Get
out of
off my
here!
stage.
Do you not understand? I have to sell a Ryzen headset,
Listen,
at least
I
1,000
need
units in
to
the next
drop
2
the
seconds.
Lego Fortnite trailer in 3 minutes. You're wasting.
Developers,
Get off the stage.
we have snipers with red dots aimed at your family. If you go over the 45-second timer,
I will say his visibility on security this year, top notch. Those bouncers
Yeah.
were like 8 feet tall,
Very
positioned
funny.
right at the front of the
That's what
stage.
he needed.
Just discouraged anyone from running up.
Yeah,
All right, so yeah,
disappointing
right
we
off the
didn't see
bat.
anyone get decapitated live.
right off the
but-
bat, we're not crazy about the Geoff of it all. It seems.
No. I mean, what? The Game Awards was his idea. Like, oh, what if there was an
It's the
Oscars?
Spike video
Oscars
Game
for
Awards,
video
but
games
they're
is what-
independent now,
Right. That's what he's
Yeah.
trying to brand it as.
Yeah.
Is Oscars of video
Big
games.
day out. That's what it is.
But I mean, the Oscars are a joke, anyways. But as far as I know, they don't stop every 5 minutes to be like. And remember, you can use this coupon code if you go on Fortnite.com to get your
Yeah,
own
but
brand
yeah.
new Alf.
Would you
skin.
really watch it if you didn't get the Alf skin? Because I would have
No.
skipped it.
All right,
No, yeah.
IGN reported that throughout the whole hours of award show, there were only about 30 minutes devoted to awards, and then developers were rushed off stage during their
Yeah.
speeches while the celebrity appearances
Freaking Matthew
There's a
McConaughey
lot of
on
pointless.
the stage.
ramble.
They were
I don't
completely
understand.
pointless and like charmless. Like
Yeah,
they didn't
charmless
even
is a
seem to
very
know
good
what they
word.
were doing there. Like the Simu Liu, Shang-Chi guy when he
Hey,
came on.
gamers.
Hey,
Just
gamers,
no
it's me,
reception.
Shang-Chi.
No reception. It's like,
Yeah,
yeah, I was doing
remember
my
me.
favorite gaming
I
hobby,
know, it's like two of
playing
the-
basketball.
Two of the worst Avengers show up. It's like,
they had Al Pacino last year
they had Al
too.
Pacino last year, and he didn't know what
And
was
he-
going on. But
He
that
was
was
like,
charming.
he was like, I hate fucking video games. What is he
He
talking
came
about?
And I
on,
was
he's
like, yeah, me too.
He said,
Yeah.
"You guys like John Pacino?" And everyone was like, "No, this is the video game awards." He's like,
And he's
"Oh,
like,
I
Don't
didn't say that.
You
he
like
said it's a
video
whole new
games?
thing. Don Cachino.
Yeah, the celebrity appearances were
Yeah.
bizarre. And then when Game of the Year was presented, we'll get to the actual award itself. But I last year, right, it was the winner of the previous award presenting it to this year's winner, and then this year it was just Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, modded
some
controller
reason-
360.
He was-
Bottom controller. I did appreciate that.
When he came out for the Game of the Year award, I was shocked.
Jesus.
Why?
He was about to
Creepy
announce
guy.
that he was about to announce that he's Link, right?
Yeah.
He read the room. He's like, maybe now's not.
I just feel like it should have been anyone who has anything to do with gaming, perhaps. Even Geoff himself, you know? It's his show.
Hey.
Let him do it.
Yeah.
That man modded Xbox 360 controllers
Yeah.
back in his day.
Who cares? That's such a
That
stupid
makes him a
thing.
gamer.
It's-
That's a gamer cred.
It
Yeah,
feels
I
like
gotta
something that
agree.
like the CIA planted to try and trick you into thinking he's like a person and not a reptile. Like, oh, you think Timothée Chalamet is unapproachable? Well, here's a generate like this AI base. Like, here's him as a child reviewing Xbox controllers. That's
My biggest
you would
shock
have done
was that
that.
he wasn't British. I was like genuinely like, I thought that
Oh,
guy
yeah,
was
I
British.
British as well, yeah.
After the
yeah,
Wonka
he's from,
trailer,
like,
Yeah,
Minnesota.
well,
or
no,
something."
just look at him. You know, he's all like pale and
malformed.
yeah, and he's like
Gaunt.
British man pre-twink death. You know.
Yes,
Jesus Christ.
He looks like a small Victorian child.
he looks like
Exactly.
clay draped over a wireframe.
Like a Wallace and Gromit claymation that burnt
Yes,
in fire
yes.
or something.
It's
That
too
got
long
melted.
in the kiln.
Yeah.
Chiseled quality to him. It's funny. I was gonna ask if there were any debut trailers. A trend I noticed with these debut trailers, like there was something interesting, and then there were like a bunch of generic, just,
Ads.
like one word
Yeah.
titles. It's like this is Imaginarium, right? Kind of thing. It's like what is
Yes,
this?
complete.
Particle
Literally,
effects. The trailer.
the definition of in one ear out the other just nothing is slid right off my brain.
Just like
None of it
Cocoon.
stuck. I don't even remember that
yeah,
existing.
Cocoon winning.
Yeah.
That was the first time I heard that existed, was when I saw that it beat Pizza Tower somehow.
Oh my god, did you see the Pizza Tower dev reaction
When
when
got
they
the
called
looked at
out
each other.
Cocoon?
Like he was
Yeah.
watching
They
it.
both just like looked at each other and were like, "Huh?"
They were shocked that they were getting noticed by the cool table.
And that I feel like they just nominated them because I mean they made a whole category after they weren't put in the indie category, And then there's the whole controversy with the Dave the Diver thing being backed by a multi-million-dollar corporation, which some would say makes it not independent whatsoever. And then they put in the new category, which is best indie game, but different.
Yeah, best debut.
Best indie debut, which means, I guess, sorry we didn't put them in the main category. Here's your apology category. Yeah, they just like assembled a little award out of tinfoil and string.
God damn, our black and white just make me feel so edgy with these takes.
Geoff K called them out. He's like, here's a pizza tower
Max
code
Payne.
for a free Domino's pizza.
Yeah,
It's
he
just
said he loved Pizza Tower at the start, but he lied. He lied.
I haven't played Cocoon. Maybe it's the best game ever, and I'm just
I
too
don't
short-sighted.
think so.
But I feel as though Pizza Tower is a better game. In my
it certainly went our. best
thoroughly
debut.
biased heart.
You don't have to apologize for anything. Yeah.
I'm not apologizing.
You're right. Bold of me to assume. All right. Were there any announcements from this that like, Kyra, do you remember anything?
The
Monster
Sega,
Hunter.
Sega.
Oh,
Sega announcement.
yeah. That actually was huge.
The
Thank you.
highlight.
See, this is our producer. Yeah. There were a
I
couple
was
highlights.
so distracted by the disappointments I forgot about the joy.
Mhm.
And
Yes. A new Jet Set Radio. New Crazy
why is it
Taxi.
always in the Jet Set Radio 1 style? Future is just like, don't look at that. Don't
I
remember.
think,
that.
I think what they teased is more in line with Future though.
I know. It's
It's-
like everyone
it
has
was
their radio design.
Yeah,
And
Nah,
but
everything's
it's like
super
Yeah,
colorful.
imagine,
DJ
like-
Professor K's young again. He's not the gray scaled old.
Yeah,
man.
he needs to be
Fair
gray. He
enough.
needs to be
Yeah, yeah,
silver.
they'll get to Future again.
But I never played
Yeah.
Future, so this is fine. This is fine.
I thought all the games they announced for Sega were just remakes.
No,
it's
the
like
brand new titles.
reimagining of these old IPs.
Yeah.
And there are
Yeah.
more to come.
Shinobi,
Yeah, there's-
Golden Axe, Streets of
They're
Rage.
calling it a neurodivergent taxi.
Wacky Taxi. Yeah, some of the other projects didn't look as immediately interesting, like the Golden
Yeah.
Axe and Streets of Rage 3D. The 3D Streets of Rage I'm more interested than the Golden Axe stuff, but it's like, man,
Shinobi. looked epic.
Shinobi looked like a cool kind of like Strider
It could be.
reboot-esque.
The
Yeah.
thing that interested me the most, outside the two big obvious ones, Jet Set Radio and Crazy Taxi,
Yeah.
was the and more.
Yeah,
Because
exactly. So.
when they played at the end, do you remember they played the original like Sega of America Sega screaming sound effect?
Yeah, I love that.
I think
actually.
they're going
But man,
to make. I think they're going to make a new comic zone, which would make me
Oh.
smile and clap like an
Oh.
infant.
a new comic zone
Yes.
would be very
I
cool.
played
would
that
love
at
a
my
new comic
cousin's
zone.
house. It's a baby.
It's
On the
wonderful.
PS2 Mega
It is
Drive
a cool
collection.
one. A tough one. But a cool
Well, we're only going to get more of those Sega games if we keep buying Yakuza and Persona games.
Well,
Well,
good
that's
thing
no
I'm
problem.
buying 'em.
Because that's what's keeping Sega afloat.
It's
at the
gonna
moment.
keep happening. It's
Apparently-
gonna keep happening. I'm gonna
They're
keep doing
reviving
it.
it because Sonic Breath of the Wild did so well. They were just like, fuck it, we're going live.
And on the topic of Sega, did you guys catch those trailers for the English dub of The Man Who Erased His Name?
Oh, no.
I actually
did not.
skipped it completely, so I wouldn't have to listen to it.
Yeah, I don't want to listen to that.
Pretty horrible.
No.
And the problem that I have with it is it just I don't know. There's such a dissonance between
It's
voice
miscast.
and character model.
Very
Yes.
simple.
Yeah, because with
The
the
problem-
Japanese voices, they sound like the voices could realistically come from these humans, but then every dub voice, it's some bewildering ass decision.
It's like a completely random pick. It's like, well, people I think like this guy. It's not like this guy has the ability to play this character.
act.
He has the range to play this character.
Yeah.
They can embody this character in a way.
He
that-
is
that
this
will-
character in real
Yes.
life, in his mannerisms.
Yes.
He's an old man like
Let's
you.
find some cancer-ridden Japanese.
Yes. What
Mm-hmm.
they should have done, or the guy from the first Yakuza dub, because he's aged to be around Kiryu's age now.
Man. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you've mentioned.
So it would be like, oh yeah, just keep him going.
What are your
forward.
thoughts on this, Goon?
They should just get the guy who does the Postal Dude to voice Kiryu.
Oh, like
That would be crazy.
John St. John.
Yeah, some Duke Nukem.
Yeah.
No. John St. John was like
I am kidding.
3 or something, wasn't he?
No, they
he's-
brought him
he's
in
the new
for
voice.
4. And then they
It's a
brought
new
the
one.
original Postal 2 guy
I'm
back.
pretty sure in the latest game you can toggle between which voice you prefer.
Yeah, people
Yeah.
rose a real stink
Based.
about it.
As they say.
Yeah.
Too bad the
Now, if
game
only
still
they'll
isn't
finish
finished.
it. Yeah. They're working on the Kill Jeff Keighley mission, I think.
Excellent.
Yeah, moving
Yeah.
back to Keely's big day. Were there
Postal
any
4 not at the Game Awards.
Dragon Ball Sparking Zero,
Oh
you go.
yeah, new
the number
Budokai.
one highlight.
Essentially.
And they've got my man Broly's in it. Yes, guys.
Yeah,
It's
of
the
course
wrong
they're gonna put him
one.
in there.
It's the wrong
Oh, it's
one.
the right one. It's
Super
the
Broly.
correct one. It's the one that
Green.
doesn't lose. It's the one that was too strong to be beaten.
You lost.
All the
That
other
movie's-
Brolys die in the ditch, pitiful and
The
afraid.
movie is so
This
funny.
Broly, they had
me.
to fuse into one to beat him.
That Broly, there's essentially nothing wrong, and Goku's like, I'll kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
He's gonna die.
He just wants to be the strongest, I assume.
Yeah, you gotta kill the strongest guy.
Goku's modus operandi.
They have to summon Porunga to warp him out of there.
I hope they put, they say there's gonna be the biggest roster.
Okay.
They say.
Good. I do miss that from the old Dragon Ball Z games, like 180 character
Yeah.
roster.
Dragon
even
Ball
if like
Xenoverse 2 had a stupid ass roster.
Yeah,
At the
but
end of the
I
day.
Xenoverse
don't
2,
care about
it doesn't
that.
have OG Dragon Ball characters in it.
it
that's
also
where it
doesn't,
loses
doesn't
me.
have that feeling, that Tenkaichi
yeah.
feeling.
Budokai Tenkaichi 3, I was beating Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta with Nam from Dragon Ball OG, and you can't beat that.
I mean, I last played Xenoverse 2 years ago, so I don't know what it's like now. But it wasn't so
I played it like 6 months ago, and it's not very good.
This guy's crazy.
bad.
They keep updating the game, but the updates are not.
I mean, yeah, you can update a
Worth
game
the
that's
time.
like a C plus.
Is
You
this
can't
the
really
most
elevate
played?
past it. Yeah.
Everyone's like, yes, I want
Kakarot was
OC.
cool. Just too many filler fights, as I've mentioned before.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
seemed
this new one-
unfortunately bloated.
Yeah, this new one, it's the right stuff, and I love how big budget Dragon Ball games can be. It's like, fuck, I wish not every anime, forgive me. I wish the anime I liked had
Yes.
this big budget treatment.
If Yu Yu Hakusho
know?
got a real fighting game,
If it got that much money thrown at it, that'd be crazy.
but unfortunately we're just getting Yu Yu Hakusho live action.
Have you seen the gameplay for Jujutsu Kaisen?
I have.
It's just an anime arena.
It looks
style.
pretty bad.
2v2. Yeah. You know what?
Oh, don't buy
This
it.
guy's
I'm not a
crazy.
botch. You know,
Just
I love my 3D anime brawlers.
it does not look like a good 3D anime brawler.
I even liked JoJo's Bizarre Adventure: Eyes of Heaven. I like it more
Yeah,
than
I liked
All-Star
it.
Battle.
I liked
Yeah.
All Star Battle.
This guy's crazy.
This guy's opinion.
They got
is
the
all
Wonder
fucked
Review
up.
and All-Star Battle
I
now.
like shitty anime.
Yeah, they got the Wonder.
like what you like. Okay, yeah. Were there any other announcements
There's a lot.
that I'm remembering?
Monster
Jordan
Hunter.
Peele.
Remember.
There was a new Monster
Oh,
Hunter.
Jordan. Oh, new Monster Hunter Wilds.
Yeah.
That was cool.
That was their final one.
Mm-hmm.
A new Kojima game with
Don't care
Yes,
about that.
with Jordan Peele.
yeah, which
Yeah, it's the
looks like
Xbox one.
I think it's gonna be what he wanted to do with Silent Hills repurposed, especially
Oh,
because
That's
he's
Yeah.
he's working
That
with
could
he's
A
working
new
with a Hollywood
horror.
director as
Yeah.
well. It's a collab.
That's a
And
cool idea.
Hopefully they get Junji Ito back to do the
There you
monster
go, yeah.
designs.
Yeah. Oh,
Uh,
in a perfect world.
Blade game.
Yeah.
Blade
Oh,
game
yeah,
by
the
Arcane.
Blade game. That could be good actually.
Yeah.
If it's not the team that did Redfall, then yeah.
Yeah,
Blade's
they're
going full
fucking
Max
far
Payne.
away from that shit.
It's the Deathloop people and the Dishonored people.
Okay. Oh, Blade's going immersive sim adjacent.
Yeah.
I'm into it. Yeah.
And he's in the streets of France.
France.
Yeah.
I
I
hate
think he's in
so,
Brazil, isn't he?
No,
I think
she
she said he was-
French.
yeah.
yeah.
In
Ah.
France. So, but you'll be
Well,
killing
whatever.
French vampires. So you'll be
Yeah.
killing French
There
people.
There you go.
basically.
There you go. All the Lestats and Louis. Wonderful.
There's the finals with the AI announcers.
Apparently that's jumped to the top of the charts
Uh-oh.
player base wise
The what
on
has?
Steam. The finals.
It doesn't even
Uh,
have Peter Griffin in it. What are they
I didn't know what that
thinking?
It's some competitive. Really now I think. Oh yeah, and then the Tango GameWorks lady. She has her own studio now. The spooky lady has her own
Oh
studio.
yeah. Very popular.
Oh yeah, the lady
YP.
who left Tokyo
Yeah. Tango
Ghostwire or
Gamers.
whatever.
Tango.
Wasn't
Yeah.
she at? She was like at Platinum, and then she was at Tango. Now she's got her own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. He was what's his name's like protege.
Kamiya.
Kamiya.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
good
Oh,
thing.
no,
You think
the
that
Resident
he
Evil
took a
2
special
guy.
interest? Mikami. Wait, no, that's Kamiya.
Yeah.
Kamiya
No,
is
no,
Resident Evil 2.
no. Evil Within guy then. Whoever did that
Shinji
one.
That's,
Oh, yeah,
that's
him.
That's Shinji Mikami, right?
that is
Yeah.
Mikami.
Yeah. So she was working with him.
I was thinking Chihuahua Godhand. What's his name?
Yeah, Kimuri.
Okay, and then getting to the fucking meat of it, really. The game of the year was Baldur's Gate 3, which was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
That's
Yeah.
what I knew. I knew it was gonna be.
I was
It's written in the
surprised. I was
stars.
frankly surprised. I did not expect.
It was surprising.
It was a shoe-in.
Um,
I don't.
but
get
it
why
had a
people
very good
surprised.
night. I mean, I don't know. I just didn't think it would have the mass appeal of like some of these other games,
No,
right?
no,
Some would say it doesn't.
it's not about the mass
Whatever.
appeal. It's about being gaming. That's
Oh
what
yeah,
it
you
is.
saw all the guys on Twitter who are like, Spider-Man.
I can't believe
The more
those people are
cinematic-
so upset. I
Spider-Man.
can't believe Spider-Man 2 lost this. I can believe Spider-Man 2 lost to this shit easily.
I'm glad Spider-Man 2
Yeah,
lost. Don't
me
get me
too.
wrong,
Yeah, I am
but
too.
I still think Resident Evil 4 should have won. Mostly shocked that Nintendo, for the first time in their existence, did not completely sweep every category.
Mhm.
You know, people like
Well,
get
yeah,
on a
we had
better
a good
console
year.
already.
Yeah, right.
Get out of
Everyone
here.
got to.
They're
eat
paying the
this
price. Yeah. No mention of the layoffs or the hit of the gaming industry that it took this year.
No.
No mention
couldn't.
of Elden Ring DLC. No mention of
Mhm.
layoffs throughout the entire industry. No
Yes.
mention of, I don't know, Jeff Cayley being kind of a scumbag.
No. Listen.
It's his big night.
Yeah, it's his big
Um,
day. Leave him alone. He got
The Last of Us
he
2
got Kojima
won
his
an
own
award
little
for, I don't even fucking know. What did
Having
they win an
the-
award for?
It's
Last
like
of Us 2?
most
Yeah.
No, I don't
lost
remember.
people. Like it's like the last amount
Most
of people.
remakeable. Oh no, it won Best Adaptation.
Oh
The
yes,
Last
yes,
of
yes,
Us.
yes.
I had a
TV
TV
show.
show.
Is that a fucking award?
It was.
Yeah, Best
it was
Adaptation.
up
It was
against,
going up against Mario
Super
movie.
Mario.
Castlevania Nocturne,
Yeah.
amongst
mhm.
others. Yeah. Gran Turismo, of course.
Gran Turismo.
Yeah, you should have just given it
From
to
gamer to
Castlevania.
racist. No.
We gotta make that.
They ruined its chances when they made the.
Mhm.
I was gonna be something cool, but I'll just kill you instead.
Yes.
Stupid.
I
ass
was-
The
line.
mishandling of Richter.
I was
That
more
rules.
in the way they
It's
brought back
choices.
Alucard again.
Why he's
Fan
in?
favorite
Yeah,
Alucard.
right. But he's
We
like
love
important
Alucard.
to that
Because they
specific
did it-
part.
He's in
They
that
did
game.
the exact
Yeah.
same story beat as the first series, where
But-
5 episodes and then Alucard immediately appears.
That's what happens in the game.
Yeah, but this one is
Why don't you just
specifically you
make
can't have
Alucard the
Richter.
main character?
This
Can't
guy's
have
even played
Richter without-
Castlevania.
You know he's
What do we have on the show?
This
you know
guy's
his diddly
stupid.
squat. You know his diddly squat.
Fucking hell. I will say, I think we could wrap up the Game Awards talk. If you guys are good. Last thing I wanted to say was it was just nice to see Alan Wake 2 have such a good night.
Yeah,
A real
everyone
highlight.
knows
Sam
it.
Lake, just his presence just tickles me. I
They
appreciate that, man.
They got to do a cool performance. You know.
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
the performance wasn't as horrible as I.
that's
Yeah,
kind of the
it seems
stuff
to
they
me.
should be doing.
He had a big
you know,
smile on his
celebrity-wise.
face.
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
It's
No, it was
gaming
so
related.
joyous.
It's
Yeah.
it's a performance. It's related to gaming. It's
Mhm.
gaming people doing it.
Yeah, gaming.
It's
people
not
doing
like they
gaming
get
things.
Weezer up on the main stage to.
Oh, I would
Sing
love
us a
that.
There's Weezer playing Africa.
That'd been great.
I think
And
we
the
should have
winner-
had Sam Lake host.
Sam Lake can host the European Game Awards, I'm sure.
Yeah.
The
Should
Nordic
have Sam
Game
Lake
Awards.
host The Bachelor. Maybe then I'd watch. Am I right, fellas?
There you go.
But
if
hey,
you
fellas,
always
fellas in
like
the
it,
audience, sound off if your lady won't stop trying to get you to watch The Bachelor and say, listen, honey, when they get Sam Lake the host, maybe then.
You don't want to watch The Bachelor? Why not?
I have no interest.
Dude, don't bother. The episodes are like 3 hours long each. It's
Yeah.
like it's
It's
messed
torture.
It's like, have you heard of an editor? You know what they do? They condense things.
They trim the fat. Yeah. All right. Well, any closing thoughts on the Game Awards from you gentlemen?
We were
I
snubbed for
suppose.
Content Creator of the Year. It should have been
Yes,
this
true.
That's true.
podcast.
Yeah. Any snubs? I think Final Fantasy 16 probably should have won more awards. I think Bomb
Well,
Rush.
no one
Oh,
played
yeah.
it.
Like a
deserves
Dragon,
spots.
Infinite Wealth should have won Most Anticipated Game.
I agree with
Oh,
that.
there's
Yeah.
that Final Fantasy 7 trailer as well. Yes.
But you know, Final Fantasy, whatever. Final Fantasy triple Zs, that's what I say, because I'm asleep.
I think Cyberpunk winning an award for finally delivering a full game does not deserve an award. I'm
So it's
sorry.
like, that's what
I agree.
No Man's Sky won last year. It's the same
Did
thing.
Did Cyberpunk win?
They
It won
won like
Best
Best
Ongoing.
ongoing game?
Yes.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Mhm. When the ongoing
Over like
game is literally
Final
like
Fantasy 14
frantically
and some other
releasing
shit.
patches. Yeah.
Like, yeah, releasing this DLC does not count. And
Oh, but they have been
I played
updating
a
it the
little
whole
more of it.
time.
I mean, sure, and 2.1 just came out.
Right.
And it's cool.
Like, they didn't go from launch to this DLC. It was a slow.
I was playing more of that DLC, and I kind of take back what I said about Idris Elba's performance. Because now I feel like he's phoning it in. At this point in the story,
Yeah.
I'm like,
I
oh
can't
man,
say.
this must have been like weeks into the
Oh
shoot.
my
Where he's like,
God.
I don't give a fuck.
He's just talking like Knuckles.
Yeah.
He forgot which game he's doing. He's like, am I the hedgehog or am
He's
I the
like-
guy in
Yeah.
this one?
The Master Emerald. The Master Emerald. I need to get me that bloody Master Emerald.
Come on, B. Yeah.
B, get me the
Come
bloody
on, Sonic.
emerald.
I mean,
gonna-
V. Let's go.
I'm gonna go cyber psycho if you don't give me that emerald.
We're
But
gonna
I
watch
am
Sonic
curious
3,
to-
and he'll be like, "Oh, hey guys."
All right. Anything else, or is that it on Game Awards?
I don't think there's anything much else.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's,
Volcano High was snubbed for Games for Impact.
No way,
Yeah.
dude. Chia deserved that shit.
That game sucks
Chia
ass.
deserved that shit.
No
Alright.
way, dude. It was
If you
Volcano
played
High or
Chia-
bust.
Oh my god. No way. Chia was so cool. One of the coolest video games I played this year.
Listen, Chia, whatever. I never heard of that game before.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Some
you pour
impact.
water on it and it
Some
grows some
impact.
moss.
Oh, try it, dude. Try it. I recommend
Listen,
it. It's a
there
great
were-
experience.
There was D&D segments. There was
Oh
some
my
gay
god.
dinosaurs.
Okay, alright. Get the fuck out of here.
Get
The
out of
D&D
here.
segments, I feel like you could show that to a hardened Taliban extremist and they would give you
Ah! Kill
That
themselves.
would kill him.
they would yeah, they wouldn't even be able to give the information. They would melt like Raiders of the Lost Ark, disintegrate into mush.
Alright, Hello Kitty Island Adventure, another snub.
Another
That is a
snub.
snub.
Alright, yeah, that's right. I did
A
get
genuine
that.
snub this time, and
Mhm.
not me being facetious little brat. It was messed up. It should have won. Instead, they did a game with like a slur in its title, Honky Star Rail. Like, what's going on?
I know. What the
Honky
fuck?
Star Rail.
Any MiHoYo game winning just feels bad.
They're
Yeah,
always
feels
gonna win. They got-
disingenuous.
Yeah, because they have those like bonuses if you vote
Yeah.
for them. Yeah,
If we win, you guys get to spend more money.
yeah
Right.
Oh,
it's
Oh.
always fascinating to see what the greater gaming like mainstream is really like
Right.
has their focus on.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
say, rewarding your user base for voting for you for some fucking title or award has been
Where
pretty
it should
prevalent
be
for the
like
past couple years.
prestigious based. Yeah, prestige based.
A lot of different companies have been doing that,
Mhm.
especially on like Apple or iPhone games, and like if you get them to #1 on the store, they just give you free shit. So it's not unheard of for them to be doing that.
Just screw the gamers voting. Just have his jury,
Honestly,
Oh, yeah,
and
that
then,
too.
and then see what the results.
The thing
See,
is,
how
and
outraged
now,
people get.
just like that, I'm in support of the Electoral College.
but you know, the
We will
game is
apply.
like
Yes.
the game is begged. They said, "Give us a player's choice. Give us a player's choice." And then all the games they put for that, except for like one, were all the same as the Game of the Year nominees.
Yeah.
And then the winner of the player's choice was also the winner of Game of the Year.
Amazing, right?
It's
Truly
like
spoiled
Jeff
for
knows.
choice.
It's like Jeff knows more than he's letting on.
The Dorito Pope. So
It's almost
He
like
knows.
people like classic RPGs.
No, they hate them. I only meet
I
like
do hate
classic
them.
RPGs. I'm alone. I'm the last
isolated.
turn-based combat
Yeah.
enjoyer on Earth.
Japanese are bust.
So, with our questions, moving on to our questions from our community, starting with Randar Lowe. And if you have the tab open, feel free to read them as well. But they say if GTA 5 is so good, why isn't there a GTA 5 2? To which
That's
I
a
say,
good point.
the answer is in the shark cards. It's all there. It's all there. They don't want to risk alienating their present user base with another GTA 5 to purchase millions of dollars worth of virtual currency. My theory. What about you, fellas?
Well, it's because it wasn't that good. That's why there's in a second one.
What
Next
the hell?
Whoa!
What is this
Hot
guy
take.
saying?
All right.
He's crazy.
We already have
I'm a
GTA
psycho.
5.2. It's called the Casino Heist.
They
That's
should
true.
just, GTA 2, you play as Lamar and every other character died in a fire.
Right.
And it's like Lamar's quest to get like a enchanted dagger.
You would play like
I
Festus
will
Quest on
say,
NES.
as someone who's kept up with it over the decade, like parts of me have been curious at times. Like, oh, I wonder if they're experimenting here in like GTA Online to see if things could possibly ideas working for future installments, right? Because one of the last major updates you had these co-op missions where you play as Franklin and Lamar. I'm like, I wonder if that was like the beginning of testing for like two-player based mission structure kind of thing. Cooperative focus. I don't know. Interesting things to think about. And Rand Arlo's Game of the Year pick, Pizza Tower. So
He's right.
Yeah, I really gotta play that one. Howard the Duck says, like a dragon.
Oh, how the duck.
I'm assuming not Infinite Wealth. Man who erased his name, Gaiden.
Mm-hmm.
Or Ishin. I would take either for a Game of the Year nom.
I would say it's definitely Gaiden.
But yeah, that is the correct choice. Goon, have you played through either of those?
No, not yet.
Oh, he hates them all.
Philistine. You gotta jump on there.
I don't care for Yakuza games, actually.
I finally kick
What
him out.
the
Oh my god.
Let me just do
I
something.
despise
Well,
the
how-
Japanese.
How do you
What
feel about
the-
How do you
I only play American-made
No.
games.
This guy's Hank Hill over here.
There we go. So I took him out of all.
European games.
He was pissing me off.
Oh my god.
I was about to ask him what he feels about Disco Elysium.
Wait.
His opinion doesn't
He's
matter.
gone.
But he is,
Ah.
he has the link. I think he could jump back in if he's truly motivated.
Oh jeez.
Like you said, he's back.
He's
Oh.
back finally.
America #1, USA,
Okay,
USA,
okay.
USA.
Okay, let's simmer down. Enough with the nationalism.
Yeah, you're supporting the wrong nation.
Yes, you need to support European games
No.
the Witcher games, like the first two that were really all those
Oh,
weird
yeah.
janky games that they
Like
Like
made.
Vampire the Masquerade 2.
Exactly, Vampire.
Bloodlines
Boy,
2.
boy.
No, because that game's going to be a turd.
Yeah,
It's
but
gonna be
the
so
first
good.
one actually, the first one is that made in Europe? Probably.
You need to support
Yeah,
horror
man,
games
Troika,
made by
we love 'em.
a single random Polish guy.
No, the first Vampire Masquerade was made in
No.
Santa Monica, wasn't it?
No, that's impossible.
That was God of War you're thinking of.
I just know it was made
So
in the
close.
same place it took place in.
What was I going to say?
I don't know. I
Okay.
don't know which one it was.
Gaiden, finish it, amazing. The
Mhm.
most emotionally devastating Yakuza game. The most narratively tight Yakuza game. Probably because there's only 5 chapters.
I mean, you haven't played like
Worth-
6, so you haven't.
Worth every penny.
Can't comment on the heights of emotion that game reaches. When you're talking that baby through the city.
What, Yuta Jr.?
His spawn? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, which one of you fuckers had sex with my daughter?
Could it be the guy who has a named actor playing him, perhaps?
I thought it was like the guy that was clearly a 3D character model. Alright, and then everyone fucking spammed the question and answers chat, just talking about their favorite games. Thank you all, I love it.
They just had no respect.
No respect for the sanctity of the Q&A channel. Let's see. The next question comes from. Oh wow, the next answer. The next answer to a question comes from none other than Sheep Over.
Mm.
Her game of the year, Tears of the Kingdom.
Controversial opinion.
True. She's in the minority.
She didn't even
He's
finish
crazy.
the game.
She's crazy. Somebody
Discard the
get her
opinion.
out of here.
Get rid of it. Into the trash.
This guy sounds like he hates women. We're moving
Wait.
on.
I love women.
And let's see.
No, you
Kim Jong
don't.
Skill comes in with the World of Horror 1.0 release for their Game of the Year pick, which is fair, I'd say.
Can't wait for it to be out in full.
Mm-hmm.
You would think so with the 1.0, but
But he also asked, why do we care about the joke of an award show? That's a good question.
because
it's
we
fun.
have a show and we have to
And
we
it's-
have to report on the news. Where
They might
it's-
announce, Remember the year they announced
it's
Joker?
good to know what other people are thinking and feeling.
we swore on the
Interesting.
Gamocratic oath, similar to a doctor must provide service whenever there is a sickly man. We as gaming informers must inform the masses if there is gaming.
It's like a
Mm-hmm.
wise
Stay
man,
informed. You must absorb.
I remember it so you don't have to. A wise man once
Exactly.
said that. And that's what we do with these award shows.
At the end of the day, we're all just a couple of AVGN nostalgic critics. All
Kind of.
scrambling
Irate
toward the top.
gamers. Angry
You can-
Joes.
Maybe you're the irate gamer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you're the
Yeah.
irate Joe.
Well said. And then we got our
Maybe
last set of
more of a
questions
Linkara.
coming from none other than our guest himself, Goon. He was asking what are our favorite albums and movies released this year.
What the hell? What
As
the
en-
hell?
As enjoyers of diverse tastes beyond only video games. Might not believe this, but we do like other things. We are somewhat rounded individuals.
Nope, not me. Next question.
Nothing at all, really?
No,
What movie came?
movies are,
What movie came out this year?
Movies harder for me this year. but
Freaking
album is not too difficult.
What was it? Yeah, no movies came out this year. It's crazy.
Godzilla -1.
Well, I haven't seen that one yet, so
We'll go see it.
you can't see a movie by yourself. They'll laugh at you.
Yeah, but the only movie I remember seeing this year was Talk to Me. It was
Wait,
definitely not my
Was
favorite.
Spider-Man swinging across that damn universe this year?
I still haven't seen that, but yeah,
I
it
haven't
seems
seen that
like
one this year,
January.
and that was
Yeah.
pretty
Did
good.
anyone see Super
I
Mario?
saw that. That's no, that's not my
No,
favorite
I didn't
movie.
finish it, but I saw it in VR and I was bored.
It's too scary.
Yeah, it got too scary.
Did the
Yeah,
Five
I
Nights at Freddy's came out this year?
I
yeah?
saw
Oh,
that.
yeah,
also,
that movie
yeah.
was just like, what is going on in this film?
I feel like if you call something your favorite movie, you're attributing you're
Of
saying
the year,
this
of the
this
year.
is good,
Is
even
this
if it's of the
something-
year. Even though I saw these movies, it's possible I didn't have a single favorite. But
Okay,
actually, I saw this movie. I saw this comedy called Bottoms that was very good about a bunch of lesbians starting a fight club. Very funny.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I heard that was good.
It was.
Well, Spider-Man solos it, so I win. My movie choice
No.
wins. Your movie
That's-
choice.
I won't
Cool.
have an answer until the end of the week because I'm seeing the new Emma Stone, Mark Ruffalo movie, Pretty Things.
What the hell? It doesn't have a
Okay.
single superhero in it. What are you doing? This guy's
album
crazy.
music.
He's watching real films.
Oh, Evil Dead Rise came out this year too, and I wasn't super.
Well, it's not Sam Raimi, so I didn't watch it.
Exactly.
But I've listened to every Nell Ward single that came out this year. I would say anyone who wants to listen to good new music, listen to Nell Ward's entire discography. It's all amazing, and he's my favorite musical artist alive in the world today.
Wow.
What about you, Jacob? What is your favorite album of the year?
You know what? I'll say Danny Brown and JPEG Mafia scaring the hose.
Wow, very nice.
This guy's crazy.
Very nice. I'd say I really liked the new Bombay Bicycle Club album that came out this year. They have a track called Tekken 2 featuring Shaka Khan,
Ah.
which is pretty radical.
Did they mention Kazi at all?
No, they don't. And I really am not sure why.
I
it's
hate
called
that. I hate when they call something a video game and then they don't address that at
Right.
all.
Maybe
Like
one of the same.
that Nicki Minaj song Chun-Li. Why is it even called that?
Probably
Because it's fun.
If she's in the
has-
song too, she's like,
No, she's
"Oh,
not
I'm the
fun.
bad guy. I'm the villain." Like, "Hey, Nikki, dum dum, Chun Li's the good guy.
Chun-Li's
Stupid.
not a villain. But
She's
she's
not.
the
You
one
should have
that-
called your song Jury Han. Stupid.
Actually, Chun-Li is a cop, so she is a villain.
She's Interpol.
She's an
It's
Interpol
different.
agent.
Completely
Yeah.
different.
Different.
That's
Get
so tough.
owned.
Are you
Why
gonna
make
call?
a Street Fighter
Are you
movie?
gonna
Make
call
something people know.
Zenigata
International
evil?
police sounds like
Yeah.
a cop to me.
Are you gonna call Zenigata evil? Are you gonna look me in the
He
eyes?
doesn't know
and
who
say
that is. He's not
he
cultured
wouldn't.
enough.
He wouldn't. This guy stinks.
He's
All
like,
right,
Zenny,
all right,
what?
all right,
Like
here.
the money from Mega Man Legends?
Yeah, I'm not
huh?
cultured on cops. That's
What
right.
was your album of the year?
Uh,
You're a big music enjoyer.
Mm.
what album did I? Mitski had a new album. I'll tell you that one.
Very nice. I will
Yeah.
also say
It's my-
the new
it's
Soup
my-
God Stevens album is so sad.
Oh, I gotta
It's
listen to
It's
that.
like
Top
Oh, was that the
listen
one
to.
after
She's
his
my top
boyfriend
listen.
died?
Yeah, after
artist
his
of the
partner
year,
died.
so-
It's
Suf John Stevens is gay?
What?
Who would have thought?
No!
Oh yeah.
Somebody
It's emotionally
stop me.
devastating album. Holy shit. And I think that's the end of the questions. So it's bringing us into plugs.
Plug.
Nick and
Plug.
I, we are going to be
Yes.
potentially, but Nick,
No.
take it away.
So the whole reason we're doing this grayscale thing is because we will be co-streaming, basically co-hosting in a way, the Horror Game Awards, the better, more independent game awards show dedicated entirely to the horror genre, which in my opinion is the most creatively interesting and varied genre of games you can play. It's got all kinds of wacky, wild, wonderful stuff. No two games on the list look or play remotely the same. I think it's really, really amazing, and I'm very glad that someone went out of their way to try and recognize all these titles that are not getting attention from the lame stream media.
From the lame stream. But yeah, a Game Awards ceremony by gamers for gamers. Who would have thought?
That's right. And
Not
there will be already confirmed brand new announcements for horror games, new and old. So tune in for that. We will be commenting and reacting with graphics, costumes, perhaps some sound effects. Who knows? If I feel a little crazy, I might go ahead and do that too. Should be a cool thing to check out. Even if you don't care about any of the games, maybe one of the announcements. Although if you don't care about any of the games, I don't understand why you're even listening to this show. I talk about horror games roughly for 80% of each show.
Crazy.
And yeah, with that, I think we could set our next week's wager on which game is going to win Horror Game of the Year.
It's gonna be Alan Wake 2, but you can have it.
Okay, well, I will place my vote in Alan Wake 2. Are you going to commit again to Resident
Resident Evil 4, all the way. I don't back down.
I respect it.
I
man.
don't surrender.
Loyalty should be commended.
Never back
Oh.
down. Never what?
All right.
Never.
Did
I'm
you
gonna
like
say
it?
Silent Hill.
Wait, what?
You idiot! It's not even. It's not
Yeah,
even.
this guy's crazy.
Foolishness.
It's gonna get nominated anyway.
It's nominated for most anticipated. They have
Which
Silent
is
Hill
crazy.
2 remake, which I have no hopes for, and Silent Hill F, which
Elf.
I have.
In the holiday spirit.
I have hesitant, reluctant, fearful hopes for.
Yes.
Silent Hill, Elf on a Shelf.
That's right.
And
Period
that's the
head.
show, folks.
Yeah. As always, find me at the Super Samicom on Twitter /X. Nick at Somebody Stop Me on everything. Give us a like. Give us a subscribe. Leave a comment. Leave a rating. It'll help us.
That's right, yeah.
And join the Discord, because really, if you wanna
Do
get in
that,
on this
too.
discussion, that's what
I
we're
posted a Lunacid screenshot there the other day. That's something. You could look at that.
at. So I assume we'll spin the wheel of punishment next week.
Well, since you wasted making me miserable with this, yeah.
Yes. Thank
Yeah.
you to today's guest for joining us.
Oh, no
Yes,
problem.
it was
Happy to be
wonderful
here.
To have, just
I don't buy that.
someone
I
ruined
don't
the
think he's
vibe
happy.
for 90 minutes. I loved it. Thank you. next time, we have been Video Ditch. Later.
Game on.
Game on, gamers.